What is going on, guys? So today we got a package that came in the mail. Let's check this out. Open this bad boy up. Got us a few bottles in here. We have 1, 2, and 3. Let's open these up and see what these are. These are Barrett fragrances. Let's get into these. Checking this one out here. Like I said, you got that light, like a brownish gray sort of color on that box, and then you have like that nice metallic gold finish on there. Barrett fragrance, extrait de parfum. Got the ingredient information on the back here, and you got Barrett fragrances right on top. So this one here, we got Village, I want to say it's Village Soiree. This gorgeous presentation on this one. Citrus Blossom. Got that on that gold. Got that gold cap, gold plate on the front. As you guys can see, I'm a huge fan of gold. This one is also gold plated. I'm not sure if it's Byzantine or I believe it's Byzantine. So Byzantine is his variation of Nishane Hacivat. Now I like this one. For some reason, it doesn't come off as punchy and bright. This one's a bit more mellowed. This one's a bit more of a boozier, like a warmer and boozier take on it. It's a bit smoother. It's not as punchy with that grapefruit. Not as sharp as Hacivat can be, but this one is really good. I like his twist on this one. Softer, creamier, much more subdued. Has like a really light, airy, boozy quality to it in comparison. We'll be spending some more time with each one of these. We'll be going over each one of these individually in the coming week. Here is Citrus Blossom. I don't know what this one is, so let's smell it and see if we can guess. My first guess, just by the name, I'm thinking Neroli Portofino. No. This smells like Silver Mountain water. Yeah, that kind of smells like Silver Mountain water. So let's see if that is correct. No, that is Mephisto by Zerjov, right? Why does that remind me of Silver Mountain water? Let's check out the notes for that. So it has mandarin, bergamot, aromatic herbs and spices, warm woody cedarwood, sensual musk. Yeah, someone else said the same thing in their review, said it reminded them of Silver Mountain water. It definitely has that same vibe, has that musky, metallic, fresh, sort of bright, sparkling component to it. It's very similar to that. I didn't realize those two were that similar. It smells like a much more muskier. It seems like the musk sort of muddles that metallic vibe, and it smells like a much more refined version of it. I'm digging that. That is really good. And lastly, Village Soiree. So like I said, I'm going to assume that this is Greenwich Village from the name, but that's just a cheap assumption. We'll try it here. Excellent atomizer as always. Yep, that's what you're getting. Musky, creamy, got this watery sort of aspect to it. There's something in it that smells like a caramel, like a watery caramel. Like a watery, slightly resinous, sweet caramel. You got some florals that's lingering around in there, giving it like a nice creamy musk aspect as well. I don't know if there's a water lily in here. I know there's typically lychee or lychee in Greenwich Village. So I'm not sure what that fruit smells like on its own, and does it provide somewhat that watery, fresh sweetness, almost like a berry kind of a vibe. Oh man, this one is livelier though. Like there is I feel like there's a citrus component in here that's a bit more prominent, and it makes the fragrance a bit more lively. It opens it up a lot more. Oh man, this is beautiful in comparison to what I've smelled for Greenwich Village. It's very similar. But this one it got way more of a dance to it. It's way more movement, way more different. There's a nice exchange happening with this fragrance. I really enjoy this. It's almost like a dried fruit, almost like a toasted dried fruit or roasted dried fruit tinge in there, like just kind of lingering in the back. This is really good. This is really good. This surprised me. I knew that it was possibly Greenwich Village, but I didn't know how he was going to spin it and what twist he was going to add to it. The twist that I catch on this one is that there's a bit more of a citrus element that I feel like I'm catching. It seems zestier. It seems a bit fresher, a bit more energetic, a bit more lively. All the components that you would normally get with that Greenwich Village, you're getting just a little bit more of each one of those. Excellent so far. All three of these are really great. The presentation on these are absolutely superb, and you can't argue and say that this isn't a really unique presentation, and that this doesn't look great in any collection. Just having these in your collection and these sitting side by side next to each other in your display is just an excellent look. And then when you remove that cap and spray these smell excellent. I am a huge fan of the gold ones. Those are like my absolute favorite. I just love the way that these comes off, the presentation on these, the refined element of the fragrances, the twist that he typically goes in with each one of the fragrances is excellent. As I said, I'm going to spend some more time with each one of these individually, and we're going to release some videos for each and every one of these, and just going a bit more in detail on how these came off and how they may have developed or changed as the day goes on. I will drop the link in the description where you guys can check out these fragrances for yourself. Browse his collection. His collection is quickly growing. Quickly. I remember when there was a good maybe 5 or 6 fragrances, and you know, he was still cranking them out. He was still working on everything. He's cooking them up and cranking them out, and they are beautiful. They are well done. They are well made. He has a few hybrids that he had kicked out at a few points. Right now he's focusing more on getting those originals a bit more refined, getting those solidified, and he'll come back to the hybrids at a later time. And I've been enjoying it. These originals are not necessarily originals, I said that wrong, but working on the singular inspirations, working on getting those a bit more solidified, and he's going to come back to the hybrids at a later point. I've been enjoying these because he has a good style. He has a good nose for blending. Everything that he makes typically lasts. I haven't had anything from him that's like kind of short stopping so far as performance and how long it lasts. Everything that I've had from him has been great. So I'm looking forward to spending some more time with these. But that is it for this video, guys. And as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell. Stay up to date whenever we upload content. And I'll see you guys in the next video.